a few things that you would like to look for also na to sort of identify if you are in a get-rich-quick scheme. One of the things na sobrang common, ito, I see this all the time. Kapag bawal ka maging negative.
Always positive.
Okay, I'm not saying na you are necessarily negative pero yung pagbawal mong questionin ng isang bagay, yung pag lahat kayo hinahype. Okay, lahat kayo kailangan pag nakita nyo tong taon to, yan yung Messiah yan yung Savior. Walang ginagawang mali yan Pag nagsi-CR yan, lumalabas ginto, ganun ganun. And then when you try and question some of the things that happen in the business, na how are we making this money? And you are met with, hintay ka na lang, kikita tayo. When you encounter those kinds of situations, then in my personal, professional opinion, you should run away as fast as you can. Take your money. Baka mag-run away ka, maiwan mo yung pera mo. Make sure you have your money with you.
We believe that every person should have a shot at being an entrepreneur.
So in this podcast, we will be sharing tips and strategies that we give to our own clients, as well as discuss real-life topics that pertain to certain industries and businesses.
This is Mentorship Monday.
Welcome to another episode of Mentorship Mondays. Everyone, today's episode is entitled How to Spot a Bad Investment. In this episode today, we have RP, Ryan, and Chris. And the reason for this episode is, well, basically, 2020 has been a really, really difficult year as far as business is concerned. And I do understand a lot of people are looking to bounce back this 2021, this new year. Okay, and unfortunately, going into business, basically investing in something can sometimes also be really, really difficult kasi unfortunately, merong mga negosyo dyan na ang pinaka main business nila is to not sell you a good business or a thing that will do what you are looking for, which is to basically create a livelihood. Okay? Unfortunately, there will be some, well, let me just name it, there will be some scams. There will be some get-rich-quick schemes. And there will be just businesses na talagang hindi lang maganda. Okay? Unfortunately, there will be entrepreneurs who will get into these kinds of investments. And the goal of today's episode is to give you guys ideas on how to spot a bad investment so that you don't get in one.
So, let me just share, actually, na-experience ko na yan
Talaga?
Yes.
Okay.
Way back in the call center days and the BPO days pa. So, yun. Isa sa mga tinitignan ko ngayon, alright, based on experience, is yung high returns.
Okay.
High returns. Hindi ba good investment ang high returns, Ryan? Please elaborate.
Depends Kasi yung time na yun, so sa call center ka, gusto mo mas kumita ka pa, diba? Aside sa sweldo mo. So, yung mga maglagay ka ng 10,000 after a few days, you'll get almost half of it.
A few days?
Yes, a few days or a few weeks. So, yun. Yung pagsali ka na, I think, medyo bago pa yun So, medyo nakuha ko naman yung half.
Okay.
Pero yung half na hindi na, nawala na.
Naglaho?
And then they...
may idea ako kung ano yung mga yan.
Oo, may actual office pa sila. So, ako noon dati, sabi ko, this is legit. Kasi may office sila, may cashier, may security guard, may lahat. Meron. And then, yun, yung...
So, just to clarify, ito ba yung tipong lalagyan mo ng pera, wala kang gagawin?
Wala
yung pera mo, dodoble.
Yes.
Ang kailangan lang, maglagay ka na maglagay
yung mga nakasila na percentage na paglagay mo ng amount. So, yun. Yun yung na-experience ko dati. Kaya, pagdating sa ganun ngayon, medyo hinay-hinay.
Alangan ka na.
Actually, yung sinasabi ni Ryan, I think that falls in the get-rich-quick scheme scenario. So there will be a lot of get-rich-quick schemes, no?
There's a lot.
There's a lot of those talaga. Yung sabi nga ni Ryan, pag naglagay ka ng pera, sobrang taas ng pinapromise nila na
Na-return.
na-return sa'yo. So, isa yun sa mga red flag ni Ryan. Totoo. Okay? Kasi the general rule, di ba? If it's too good to be true, it usually is.
Yes.
So, that's one thing that you would like to look at. That's a very good example, Ryan. Okay? In a bad investment, you would like to stay away from get-rich-quick schemes.
Yes.
That's true.
Natuto na ako.
Oo, tama. And then, idagdag ko lang, since nandoon na tayo, another, a few things na you would like to look for also na to sort of identify if you are in a get-rich-quick scheme. One of the things na sobrang common, ito, I see this all the time. Kapag bawal ka maging negative.
Always positive.
Okay, I'm not saying na you are necessarily negative pero yung pagbawal mong questionin ng isang bagay, yung pag lahat kayo hinahype. Okay, lahat kayo kailangan pag nakita nyo tong taon to, yan yung Messiah yan yung Savior. Walang ginagawang mali yan Pag nagsi-CR yan, lumalabas ginto, ganun ganun. And then when you try and question some of the things that happen in the business, na how are we making this money? And you are met with, hintay ka na lang, kikita tayo. When you encounter those kinds of situations, then in my professional opinion, you should run away as fast as you can. Take your money, baka mag-run away ka, maiwan mo yung pera mo. Make sure you have your money with you. Okay, so yes, Ryan, very good. Guys, number 1, try and see if the investment you are going for is a get-rich-quick scheme.
Yes.
If it is, walk away.
That's right.
Yeah.
Walk away.
I think you should do your due diligence. Sorry, and really look into it. The company and the returns, how they're getting it. Do your research talaga.
Yan, tama. That's a really good tip. Tama. If you're going to buy something, and most of us, pag tayo bibili ng negosyo, we're talking about ipon. Okay, sometimes buong ipon. Okay, life savings.
Pinagtrabuhan mo talaga.
So if you are going to buy something with your entire life savings, like what Chris said, do your due diligence.
Yeah. And when I say, that kind of research, I don't mean, dahil si kaibigan nagkumita, ibig sabihin okay na pala.
Actually, so 2019 may nag-offer sa akin.
Last year, 2 years ago lang. Nandito ka na nun.
Dito na. Tinanong pa nga kita nun if you remember. Ngayon, naglaho.
Sarado na.
Wala na. Wala na makitang kid.
Yeah.
Pero there are people na, na medyo aggressive sa ganyan. Yung tipong they know na may time clock. May kilala akong ganun and you know this person as well, di ba?
Yeah.
Talagang ang goal lang niya, hindi, alam ko magsasara to. Pero feeling ko 2 months pa. So kailangan 1 month makabawi ako. Sorry. Kami, na-tangent kami. Chris, you were saying, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So that I think you should do your research, not only with your friends, but talagang look into the company, look into how they are getting that money and why are they promising that kind of return. Now I will say there are some investments that will possibly give you good returns, right? You don't want to doubt everything. You don't want to be that person that may maganda ka nang binibigay sa'yo. Pagdududa mo pa, diba? You want to at least keep an open mind about it, but understand that there is that possibility. If ever it really is just giving you so high returns.
Yeah, just keep your
Sa
mind
returns,
open.
guys, there's a business rule in returns na good is great. Okay? Kasi sometimes we are looking for great and a lot of us don't understand that good sales is actually a great business. Good, consistent sales is really what you're aiming for. Kasi if it is, giving you too much, then at some point, yung too much na yan, it has to come down. Something has to happen, something has to give. So in business, as far as returns are concerned, I say this all the time, good is great.
Yeah. And I think, personally, what I do also is I try to judge, I try to judge, who the person who is
Judgmental.
Judgmental ka pala, Chris.
Judgmental.
Pagdating sa negosyo,
judge ko ngayon.
Tama naman yun. Pagdating sa negosyo, okay lang maging judgmental ka.
Yeah.
Kasi like what I said earlier, kadalasan, buong savings mo yan.
Yeah.
Kapag ka ikaw hindi ka nag-isip na maayos, mayayari ka.
Yeah.
Chris, when you say being judgmental, what do you mean?
Yeah, so first, I try to dissect or try to understand who this person is.
Yeah.
How
This
their
person,
credibility.
you mean the owner?
No,
person
whoever's pitching this idea to me.
Okay.
So first, I need to know their credibility. How they're able to say the things they're saying. I try not to ayokong masilaw too much on what they're trying to sell to me. Not because they have a nice car or a good bag or whatever. They tell me they have a
Good bag.
Good bag.
Babae yan.
Oh. Is that a girl, Chris?
Louis Vuitton eh.
Ah.
kung anong pangalan yung bag. Ano?
Good bag. So, sorry. Sige.
So so I try not to focus on those things, right?
Yes.
Especially if they have like branded stuff. These are things that they probably like. If let's say I have a branded watch or bag or whatever, this is something that I'm thinking it's gonna impress you. So,
Tinatago ni RP.
yeah, it's something I think I'm gonna impress you. So I keep that in mind. Not because they have nice things automatically, it means they're successful.
Yeah.
So yeah, I try to keep that in mind. The credibility of the person who is selling to you, and understand that the reason why they're trying to sell it to you, because more than likely they will profit from it. So they will tell you a lot of good things. They will tell you, try to say everything just so that they can close the sale because they will benefit from it.
Mm-hmm.
So just keep that in mind.
Yeah. It's very sound advice. Kasi, so that works on two levels, no? The first level, let's say on a business level, try and see if that person really is in the business scene. Okay? Kasi tendency is kung yung tao na yan masinop, yung tao na yan masipag, then most of the time, not all the time, pero most of the time, yung mundong gagalawan niya would be somewhere within that space as well. Okay? Meaning masinop, probably he's in a business na masinop, he's in a business na is filled with masipag na tao with possible good returns. Now, if this person is, this person is still currently, wala namang inatupang, hindi mag-gimmick, mag-basketball, magbili ng kung ano-anong mga pambata na bagay, then biglang mag-offer sa'yo ng negosyo. You may wanna reconsider. Okay? Again, I'm not saying na just because somebody is having fun, automatically naman, he is a bad thing as far as investment is concerned. Pero, syempre, all of these things you need to take into account.
So do your research.
Correct. Second level naman is syempre as you get to know the person more, understand more him from a entrepreneurial level, magkakaroon ka naman ng idea ilang businesses na ba itong taong to nagkaroon at nalugi, and ngayon sinusubukan akong bentahan, or the flip side of it is ilang businesses na ba meron tong taong to nag-succeed, and ngayon sinusubukan akong bentahan, maybe I can get on this one. So being judgmental, in your words, of the entrepreneur, of the person pitching you the idea, is a very good place to start.
Yeah.
Ako naman, in spotting a bad investment, one of the things that you need to understand is sometimes a bad investment doesn't necessarily mean that it is a bad business. Okay? Kasi sometimes it can mean that it's just a bad business for you. Okay? Posibleng hindi ka fit dyan. Okay? Like for example, one of the things that I always see is being we are in the food and beverage space, or a big part of founders is in the food and beverage space. We see a lot of people who want to go into this business. And we tell them all the time, you need to understand na this is not one of those businesses na pwede mong pag naglabas ka ng pera, iwanan mo manganganak ng pera. This is not how it happens in the food and beverage space. You need to learn, at the very least, you need to learn what happens inside the kitchen. Okay? Very basic yan. Kasi if you don't know those stuff, then dyan darating yung kadalasan na nagiging problema, nalolokohin ka ng tao mo, mawawalan ka ng bagay, or baka mamaya plain and simple na may misuse lang nila yung mga gamit. And if you don't know what's happening, there's a big chance na yung negosyo fail. Okay? And it didn't necessarily fail because it was a bad business. It just possibly failed because hindi yung lifestyle mo. Let's say you're the kind of person who don't want to spend your day in a restaurant. Pero just because you saw a really good time, a really good place, you decided to open one. However, hindi mo rin matauhan kasi nga the heart is just not there. Then maybe that wasn't a bad investment per se. It's just a bad investment for you. Okay, so the point I'm trying to make is in spotting a bad investment, try and understand then if that investment or if that business is okay for you, if it fits you.
Yes.
Okay, general rule to the people na minimentoran ko, you guys hear this from me a lot, you need to make sure that the business you are trying to engage in is something that you are at least one of the three man lang. Number one, you are passionate about. Okay? If it's something that you are passionate about. If you're not passionate about it, fine, sige. Number two, if you like it. Okay? You must at least like it. Okay? Pero sabihin na rin natin hindi pa pwede. Ito baka mamaya pwede kong pagbigyan. Even if you don't like it, you're not passionate about it. Because I do know businesses that works. Even if those two are not, Number 3 would be if you understand it. Okay? You need to, at the very least, as in talagang, yun na yung floor. Pag hindi mo pa naiintindihan, then I would tell you, don't go into that business. Because it might be a really good business for him, it might be a really good business for him, but it might not be a good business for you. Kasi hindi mo magets eh.
Yeah.
Tama.
I completely agree.
Yeah, so in spotting a bad investment, guys, very, very important to note, no, na hindi porke somebody else is making
money.
Yeah, making money or is getting some kind of success in that business and you want to get your own branch from that person, it is possible na you might not get or you might not be able to replicate yung success niya if you are not replicating yung efforts niya. So you need to also see if an investment is bad for you, specifically for you. If you are the part of the equation that shouldn't be in that investment.
Okay.
So those are our tips on how to spot a bad investment. Do you guys think na we missed any? Are there things that you would say na pag nakita ko to, dapat layuan mo yan. Huwag ka magsubok magano. Are there signs na you guys missed or are looking for or baka mamaya you want to share with us? If there are any, please do not hesitate to put those comments in the comment section below. We would love to hear from you.
So I think that basically sums it up, right? So in summary, basically look into yourself, look into the person who's selling, and look into the actual investment. So in true Mentorship Mondays fashion, let's end this episode with a word that you feel summarizes the episode.
Okay. Due diligence. joke. Guys. You know word mo, no?
No, I do. Tingin mo, alam mo yung iniisip ko? Grabe. I'm gonna surprise you. Naisip ko na ako. Sige, I'll start. Okay, so my word is time.
Wow. Time.
Wow.
Yes.
How to spot a bad investment? Time. Why?
Yes. Okay, so time, because basically for a lot of investments, it will take time before you actually get good returns. It's not always about the fast returns. I know it's very tempting to try to find what can get you there the quickest, but for the most part, it will just take time, and eventually you get good returns. You get something here and there, and it will just compound over time.
All right. Nice.
Wow.
Nice,
Okay.
nice.
Ryan, your word.
Review.
Iniba lang yung due diligence. Review. Okay, Ryan. Why review? I think we know why, but I want to hear you.
Yes, because review if that business is for you. All right, kung yan ba yung gusto mo, yan ba yung passionate ka about? Okay, kung yan yung gusto mo, then know more about that thing. Okay? Review then if ever, all right, yung nag-offer sa'yo, yung tao na yun, kung ano yung background niya, ano yung history niya, if he's saying that he's a billionaire, kung nandun ba siya sa listahan.
Oh, naman.
No.
Parehas na kayong judgmental na.
No. If you're saying, kasi, di ba, pag yung tao na yun, sinabi niya na is the owner, is the CEO, ganitong business, try and review then muna before joining the company, before joining the investment, yung mga ganun. Kasi, nakasalalay dyan yung ipon mo yung pinaghirapan mo na pera, wag naman sana nating sayangin. So isipin niyo din na hindi masasayang yung pinaghirapan yung pera. Okay? Kasi sa ibang entrepreneur, sa ibang gusto mag-business, baka yung pera na ginamit nila for business is simula pa nung high school hanggang nagtrabaho sila. So spent wise pagdating sa investment, and yun nga, research.
Yeah.
Review.
Galing. My word is fit.
I'm fit.
Why fit?
Ulitin mo.
Why fit, RP?
So here's the thing. Sort of to reiterate what I was saying earlier, in my opinion, any kind of business kasi, okay, if you are the right fit for it, even if for some people it's the crappy kind of business, pero ikaw somehow you just know it clicks para sa'yo eh. It can be a good investment for you. It may be a bad investment for some. Like for example, you will probably never see me invest in an airline, okay, because you know I hate flying. Okay, so that's something I will probably never be in. Okay, plus I understand very little of the space, but at the same time, mga tao na naiintindihan kung ano, how it works there and etc., how they make, you know, piece of fares possible, making you money. I don't know. For them, that's gold. Okay, so ako, when I go there, when I put money there, probably in just a few months, baka malugi na ako. So in my opinion, it would be a bad investment, but for them, it will make them millions, even billions. It's a great investment for them. So my idea is, or my point is, in a business, sometimes just understanding whether or not you are a good or a bad fit for that particular business is what makes the difference between a good and a bad investment. Okay, so if I am to say something about how to spot a bad investment, make sure whether or not you are a good fit for that investment.
Okay.
Nice.
I think it's a good way to end the episode. So thank you guys for listening, and then just join in. Let us know what you guys think.
Yeah.
All right. See you next Monday.
So see you guys next Monday. I'm Chris.
Ryan.
And I'm RP. Take care, guys. See you next Monday.
See you next Monday, guys.
Hey business people, RP here. Thank you for listening to Mentorship Mondays. I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as we enjoyed making it for you. Don't forget to like and follow our channel, Mentorship Mondays, and share this episode to somebody whom you think may learn from it. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next Monday.